which NFL team recorded a hit single during the 1985 season?
The Bears.
The Super Bowl Shuffle. Andrew, we've had, I don't know, we might have had 50% of that team on our shows over amount of the guys in the video.
Yeah, I think so. I think we have.
Yeah. I mean, like
led by Mike Singletary.
Some of them, the only ones we haven't had on, or the ones who like didn't do the video because they didn't like the idea of it, or they are no longer with us, like Walter Payton.
Yeah.
So,
all right, there we go. In 85, the historic defense recorded Super Bowl Shuffle before they won it. Nearly half of the roster participated, and the song hit number 41 on the Billboard Hot 100 with profits going to charity. Their on-field dominance made the music project even more iconic. I covered their game in Dallas against the Cowboys at Texas Stadium that was, I believe, like 40-something to nothing. It was as dominant of a performance in an NFL game I've ever seen. 88% got this one right.
Yep. All right. Next up, which I feel like this is going to be hard because that one was easier. In the 1950s, this NFL team, led by a legendary coach whose last name is synonymous with the franchise, were the first to use a face mask to protect their star QB.
Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns, because of Paul Brown.
Paul Brown was the owner. This was like a Monday treat from Sir Andrew today. Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. All right. In 1953, Cleveland Browns head coach Paul Brown asked equipment manager Leo Murphy to design a face mask for Otto Graham, who was a legend who suffered a lacerated mouth. The single-bar face mask let Graham play safely and became standard NFL equipment by 1955. Officially banned in 2004, players already using the single bar were grandfathered in. Its last NFL appearance was in 2007 when Browns punter Scott Player wore it in a 34-17 loss to the Patriots, ending an era. And I love how the first pass to protect his face was like, how about this one thing?
I was going to say, like, how low effort was this? Like this, here's this one bar that protects maybe your mouth, but nothing else. I hated these
used
helmets.
To wear it. A lot of times with that bar too, Craig and Paul, they'd lower it, pull it down.
Yeah, I hated the look of these helmets. I hated the 1 and 2 bar kicker helmets, and they look so much cooler nowadays. The helmet, like at first when they tried to do the concussion helmets, like they were too big and they were just kind of wonky, but they've pretty much perfected and make them look as sleek and cool as you possibly can now.
Yeah. I had the one that had the 2 bars and then the one that came down that was supposed to protect your nose, and I still think I broke my nose.
Did you have the Kenneth Davis, or was it 2 bar? Like Kenneth Davis had that old, like there was a bar and a bar, and it was like 4.
No, I know which one. No, this one had the 2 bars like that one twice, just like separated, and then one down the middle. That was supposed to protect your nose, which it really never did.
But y'all also probably didn't have, and I don't think I did at that point, but like now everything's so customized. It's like the helmet moves perfectly, whereas it's like the helmet was kind of loose back then. The chin strap was always breaking, whatever.
It was not good.
I had one of those badass like bull ring, like full face mask things.
Dion had the coolest face
like Hannibal
mask.
Lecter almost. It was
I had the whole kit and caboodle, but not that anybody ever was afraid.
Speaking of Dion, Shedeur played yesterday.
Yeah, he did, and they lost. He did not play all that well, but it was his first time out there, really getting the
first reps.
Getting the
first team,
the swing of things.
The one completion I saw, and I know we're getting off track, was about a 15, 18-yarder over the middle, which he made a really nice read and throw. But okay, now
this college football stadium boasts the largest seating capacity in the U.S.
It's 1 or 4, right?
It's not. It's Kyle Field is getting to be 108,000 plus standing. I'm going to say Michigan.
I think it's Michigan.
I think it might be. I think they might be like 110 or something like that.
Yeah.
Whereas,
but Beaver Stadium is very underrated on its size too.
Yeah, I think it's Michigan.
All right, let's see. Michigan.
Boom.
Yeah. How much does it say? 107.
Yeah.
601. 107, 601.
A&M had 108,000 plus at that game that come back against South Carolina. All right. The big house.
Own that.
Which of the inaugural 1876 National League teams can claim the very first home run in Major League Baseball history?
Shit, I have no idea. Philadelphia Athletics it's the only one left, right? Well, I guess
the Reds and the White Sox are still there.
The Red Caps.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all technically still there. Red Sox,
Yeah,
White Sox,
yeah.
Red.
You guys pick one. Some good-looking logos.
Cincinnati Reds, yeah.
I think it's the Cincinnati Reds.
All right.
What the hell?
Chicago White Stockings.
Ross Barnes of the White Stockings hit baseball's first home run off of Cincinnati's Cherokee Fisher.
That's an old name right there,
Yep.
Cherokee Fisher.
A clean over-the-fence blast made history. Chicago Tribune wrote Barnes with 2 outs.
No, wait. Let me do this.
No, you read too fast.
No.
Oh,
Barnes with 2 out made the finest hit of the game.
Yeah.
Straight down left field for a clean home run. As players have said,
you went into a different language.
that was how they
old
talked.
reporter.
No,
right?
at the end of it, the clean home run was like in English.
A clean home run.
Yeah.
As players have said, hitting their first home run is the greatest feeling in the universe.
I don't know about that.
Cool.
But I do think, did you ever hit a home run over the fence? Craig hit one time, and I think it was in Irving, where it was a launch shot that would have cleared the Green Monster if it had been in right field.
I had a couple in the league, and the second one, I pimped it a little bit. I did.
Was that the last one?
Yeah.
Just a good thing bat flips weren't as prevalent back then. I can only imagine what Little League's like nowadays with the bat flips.
My coach was mad, but I didn't like that nerd that was pitching to me.
No.
So I wanted to know. How many seasons has LeBron James played in the NBA?
I think I know this.
Too many.
Yeah, and my God, and I get it. He's had put up amazing numbers, and
he's incredible. He's just at this point.
Every single day, there is actually a story and a segment about whether he's going to be coming back to play because of an injury.
He's incredible, and I'm not anti-LeBron. I will always defer to Jordan before LeBron, but I don't get involved in all that. I don't care enough about that. But yeah, it's like, what does the NBA look like? Because I don't remember at this point without you being involved in the lead story constantly.
I'm glad for Jordan's sake he wasn't around in the.
He wouldn't have made it, dude.
Like in the era of like. What is this shirt that he's wearing means?
That's what I mean. Jordan would have either just blockaded himself, but like him with TMZ chasing him from gambling lounge to get that would have been really. No. Everybody talks about that, but it would have been really interesting.
I'm trying to think. Other than the decision, what was his most controversial?
China
moment.
Yeah, he's had a lot of just Twitter comments that rub people the wrong way, depending on what opinion it is that he's talking about at any given. I think it's just he's been around so long that it's just like we've seen so much of him
because we can't tell you how long because
it's fatigue. But
I'm going to say 23 seasons.
I'm going to say 23 as well.
You know what his number was at one point? Wasn't it 23?
Yeah.
And I think it's 23, and he also had that with the Cavaliers. Let's say 23
6 now. I think.
Yeah.
All right.
23. There
we go.
Well done, Paul.
That was pretty easy, actually, because he was 17, 18 when he got to the NBA. He's like 40 now. So, he wouldn't have. Yeah, that was. But, yeah, I mean, that's incredible. Season debut last night. Timely, I see. 141 and 126 over the Jazz. Tipping off his record-setting 23rd NBA season, most in league history. I didn't know that. I guess I just didn't dive into that much. Surpassing Vinsanity at 40. He also extended a streak to 1,293 consecutive games with double-digit scoring, a run that dates back to
11 points and 12 assists last night.
Okay, next one. Which NFL coach became famous for his iconic association with cigars?
Easy, Ditka.
It's, Mike Ditka.
The Bears.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great
tight end as well back in the day.
85 Bears to Super Bowl 20 and was famous for his love of cigars, often giving them out in locker rooms. He has a Camacho Ditka signature.
Get those at the Super Bowl.
Featuring Honduran, Dominican, and Nicaraguan tobaccos. Ditka's cigar habit, mustache, and shades made him a pop culture icon celebrated in SNL's Superfan sketches. Andrew doesn't know this, but you and I, Smokey, have been to the Mike Ditka Super Bowl party.
Yeah, it's a cigar party.
Yeah,
and it's fantastic.
Many times.
And there's a bunch that they give away.
Him and Ron Jaworski.
If we go to San Francisco this year, which, we'll figure that out maybe, then that will be something maybe we can attend that.
You already got in Miami, but I brought back a haul for you.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Rocky Patel handed me like 20 cigars himself.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
Yeah. To which NFL legend shocked fans by retiring at age 30 to pursue a career in Hollywood?
Easy. It's easy. It's Jim Brown.
It's Jim Brown. Although all these guys, Terry Crews is not a legend. He barely was on a roster, but he's had probably the best career.
Seems to be a pretty cool dude. Yeah.
Although he wasn't in Hogan's Heroes, so that's
no.
That's something. But yeah, this is Jim Brown.
Yes, and Duke beat Kansas, not Kansas beat Duke. Just to
I know.
Clarify something
I know
because
Kansas is not in that level yet.
Yeah, Jim Brown.
Oh, the signal. Go ahead.
do think that Terry Crews should have won an Oscar for his role in White Girls, but he probably has the longest IMDb page at this point. I would think.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What is that?
Internet Movie Database.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to find out what movies, who's been in a movie or what that guy is, you just look.
I think he's a good dude. I watch him on what is it? What is it? The show with Colin Cowherd or whatever his name.
Come on now, like are you doing a big Colin Cowherd?
I don't know the name of the show, but Terry Crews is one of the guys that introduced. Huh?
You mean America's Got Talent?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Colin Cowherd's not on that show.
No. Who's the guy?
Cowell.
Simon Cowell. Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, yeah, Jim Brown. He's done some great movies. After winning the MVP, seeking more mental stimulation, he moved into acting, landing a groundbreaking role in the Dirty Dozen. I said Hogan's Heroes. Dirty Dozen, I'm sorry. The Dirty Dozen, becoming one of Hollywood's first black action heroes. He appeared in over 50 films and TV projects, choosing meaningful roles, while OJ killing a very different legacy.
Hey, Jim Brown might have been involved in something like that too.
Have you seen the first 3 Naked Gun movies?
That is the first player.
Yeah, Paul, you know him. Yeah. All over those Naked Gun, the entire trilogy, not just the first one, but all of them.
I'm going to tell you, that is the most intimidating interview I have ever done in the history of ever at a Super Bowl radio row, and he was fantastic. Yeah. But I was a little puckered.
Yeah, I would think so.
Just because, first growing up, he was one of the greatest and still is. Okay.
Yeah. Next up, which sports venue is famously named the 8th wonder of the world? This is the Astrodome.
Yeah, this is easy.
Rose Bowl, Metrodome. Yeah, this is the Astrodome.
Actually, Andre the Giant was the 8th wonder of the world. But that's okay. The Astrodome also can.
There you go.
Yeah.
Opened in 1965, Houston, dubbed the 8th wonder of the world, was the first fully domed stadium, home to the Astros and Oilers. It introduced innovations like AstroTurf, which everybody loves, and climate-controlled indoor football. Today, it stands mostly unused as a historic landmark. With its future uncertain amid redevelopment plans, it is one of the biggest problems that Houston has.
They do rodeos in there and stuff like that, I believe. I called a high school state championship game when John Tyler beat Austin Westlake in 94.
Yeah, the city just fights about what they want it to be, and it's like, oh, well, why don't you just tear it down because it's right there next to NRG and doesn't look all that cool anymore. Okay, first trivia question. Which team won a last-second Hail Mary versus defending champs? Miracle in Miami. Oh, that's Boston College.
Yeah, Doug Flutie. It probably won him a Heisman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. November 23rd, Doug Flutie, 63-yard touchdown to Gerard Phelan as time expired, beating Miami 47-45. Hail Mary helped Flutie win the Heisman, as remembered one of the greatest moments in college football history. The win sparked the Flutie effect, boosting applications to Boston College, and a statue of Flutie making the iconic pass now stands outside of Alumni Stadium. Now they're suffering the Bill O'Brien effect, which is lowering applications to Boston College, I think, at a rapid rate. Yeah. But, Flutie, an icon in college. That could have been an answer for a lot of people.
Phelan was like falling into the end zone, and the ball found his stomach.
If you had asked me the CFL, I would have also said Doug Flutie.
That's exactly right.
No, he was one of the greatest CFL quarterbacks of all time. He had a nice little end run in the NFL.
Had a little NFL moment there at the end.
The Bears? Is it with the Bears?
No, he was with the Bears at first, but when he came in and led the Bills to the playoffs. Yeah.
Speaking of the Bills, 6-5 now, or whatever.
Flutie Flakes and all.
Another one.
Okay. In the now defunct College All-Star game, College Football All-Stars played against which type of team each year? The reigning champs, NFL rookies, reigning NFL champs, or retirees? I believe it was the rookies, right, Smokey?
I think it's the NFL champions, the reigning NFL champions.
Okay. So they play the Super Bowl winners?
I think, remember for a while it wasn't even a Super Bowl, but I want to think it was the reigning NFL champions.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no idea.
We'll go with you because it's not been a thing since we've been alive. There we go, Smokey. All right.
Damn right.
1976.
Yeah, that's who they used to play. It was always weird. But they would never do that now and haven't, like you said, for a long, long time.
The Chicago
Although
Charities.
I would love to see it just for all the idiots that go, man, Alabama could beat the Browns, dude. I'm telling you, man. Like, no, they could not.
From 1934 to 1976, the Chicago Charities College All-Star Game matched top college seniors against the defending NFL champions. Over 42 games, the pros won 31, while college All-Stars had 9 wins and 2 ties. The final 1976 game played in torrential rain and flooded field caused chaos at Soldier Field.
It sure did.
Ultimately, the game was discontinued due to NFL coaches' reluctance to play top draft picks and rising costs that it made it non-viable.
No, I mean, when you have guys opting out of bowl games and you have guys who are sitting down, it was fun to watch, though. It really was. It was entertaining, but nope, it's done.
I just imagine the guy who was in charge every year at the luncheon being like, welcome to Chicago. This year's game is super exciting. We've got the defending NFL champion Cleveland Browns here with Otto Graham.
What was Norm's real name in Cheers?
It was Norm.
Yeah, George Wendt.
George Wendt.
Yeah.